we're sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone shooting shots at the car.
This is 20-year-old Arianna Gajraj being questioned by police after surviving a near-death experience.
Whoa.
Hours earlier, her close friend Dion had picked her up. She needed someone to vent to about her troubled on and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend Brandon Perella. Then, without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
Damn.
Like, I just have to get out of there.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
They're arresting me, Ma.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
It seemed like an open and shut case, but as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected, the victim.
Whoa. You see, that's what I've been talking about. There is always something fishy about every case. Every criminal case has something fishy about it.
After that, like, everything was just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started together.
Steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire. Dion reacts immediately by reversing and speeds through the dark streets in an effort to lose his pursuer. Miraculously, he makes it out alive. But rather than breaking down in shock, Arianna calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Dion a family member would come to pick her up.
Why would you
Dion
even
then
do
races
that?
to the Claremont Police Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know.
You see, that is what I've been telling some of my friends. You all need to stay out of people's relationship. You see, this girl hasn't gotten over her guy, and he hasn't gotten over her. So why would you be in the middle as a friend? They are all psychopaths, you know. She almost ended your life. Damn.
Okay.
Man. You said he was following. Was he following you earlier?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds while he's chasing you?
I don't know.
So how did he get there?
Didn't hear anything hit the car? Or?
I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh no.
Damn.
My ear's really bad right now.
What's that?
I don't know how this side.
You feel like it came this way? What do you think? Yeah, because it hit right here too.
Yeah, because I was backing up, so it it had to go like that. I backed up like all the way till back there, and like I used to live in this neighborhood, and like my neighbors is right across the street.
Wow.
And then look at this one. This.
So there, right here.
He shut up the car.
I think what's your name? Yeah, I think they may already have him to call too. Just signal 14. And is there a gun in this car?
Yeah.
The scene told a brutal story. 20
He had a gun in the car, alright. So why would you even be outside in the middle of the night with someone's girlfriend? It's very weird.
21 spent shell casings littered the road.
21 shell cases. Like he wanted to off both of them.
13 of them had torn straight through Dion's car. Whoever pulled that trigger wasn't trying to scare anyone.
No,
they
not
were
at
trying
all.
to kill. But to the officer's surprise, Dion already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Perella, Arianna's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Dion was far more than just a friend.
You see, it's true. I would have thought the same, but going to the extent of killing someone is not the case. people are having issues with their girlfriends, with their crazy boyfriends. You know, she can't get over her and he can't get she can't get over him and he can't get over her. So it's like there's a whole lot going on. You just stay out of their way. Don't be that simp who wants to settle every relationship and be the shoulder she can cry on anytime she needs you. You could have died.
So, all the circled areas, I'm gonna have you fill out.
Yeah.
Look at it this way, bro. If somebody's willing to come up to your car and shoot it,
Yeah.
bro, they don't care about you, man.
Or the other person.
And
Yeah.
he deserves to be behind the fucking bars.
Yeah.
Did they already ask you all this?
Yeah.
You didn't try to defend yourself?
I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything.
Wow.
When the girl was screaming, like, I just have to get out of
And
there.
she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was
Of
trying to
course
shoot
he
me
was trying to
because
shoot
he
you.
was threatening to drag me.
He was trying to shoot
Like,
you.
this is today.
Okay.
That's today.
Are you, after you do this, I'm going to have you take screenshots of that?
Yeah.
So
all the way
he
through,
sent
and
a
then I'm going
message
to
to
have you
the crazy
send them to us in a
boyfriend.
link, okay? So for now, I'm going to have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Dion had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon, accusing him of being involved with Arianna. Unsettled, Dion had asked Arianna directly that very night, "Does he have your location?" She replied, "No." That answer was
So he knew something was going to happen. Dion is a smart guy, but he should have stayed away from Arianna. Arianna. I don't get these Spanish names, you know. He should have stayed away from her. Because he said, "Have you sent him your location?" He said, "No." That was a lie.
soon take on a whole new meaning, because Arianna, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't once reached out to law enforcement herself, and
That's
that detail
strange, though.
wasn't lost on detectives. So at 3 in the morning, they went to find her.
How can you not go to the police after being shot? It's just weird. It's just weird. Open up.
What was that? Did that just break?
Sheriff's office! You see your hands.
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
Who?
Brandon?
Brandon.
Who
and
else in the house
Loco.
besides you?
Me. My friend Arianna. You scared her.
Can you tell Arianna to come out here?
She's in bed. Hold on.
Please? Leave the door open.
I'm talking about Brandon. Arianna?
Is there a boyfriend?
Ex.
Okay, is he here?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
She
Whose
still
white
loves
car
him.
is that?
I have that one. You scared her.
That's fine. That's fine. Can you ask her to come out here for me real quick? Yeah, just leave the door open for me if you don't mind.
You don't want any surprises here. Just leave the door open. The police are very prudent though.
Are you Arianna? Can you step out here for me real quick? Come talk to me. Can you just keep the door open for me so I can see?
Can I stay here?
Yeah, absolutely. How old are
She
you?
came home, filed no
20?
complaint,
Okay.
sleeping
come on
like
here
a
for me.
bear.
Not yet. Just hang out for me. What's going on tonight? When have you been here all night?
No, what a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like,
Come
everything
on,
just
come
like,
on.
Meaning
Just
what?
dropped
Like
me.
everything what?
Like whatever
Yeah.
happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and he starts reversing mad fast. And then he tells me that whoever it is, he thinks it is. And then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast and then that was it that I remember. Because my back was going all night. Like,
She's just beating about the
Alright,
bush.
so
She-
listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So, what's going on?
Well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started nervous.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous. You're not in trouble right now, okay?
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Brandon and Dion.
Who's Brandon?
He's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name?
So you don't know who shot your car up, but you just open up telling the cops about your crazy ex-boyfriend and your friend having a fight. It's just crazy.
His real last name. So, I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
That's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? How do you spell it?
Pirella.
Pirella el Piranha el Loco.
Do you happen to know his birthday? No? Okay.
You don't know your
So what happened
boyfriend's
with
birthday?
Brandon tonight?
She's lying.
I don't know my name. I was just really young.
Okay.
We were just pulled up and we were just parked up and then
Okay. Is Brandon here right now? No. Have you seen him at all this evening?
No.
Earlier?
A few things immediately set off alarm bells to these detectives. Arianna seems reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She dances around identifying Brandon by name, and when asked whether she had seen him that day, she says no, a detail detectives quietly note. Now they push her to walk them through exactly what happened that night, because something about her story isn't sitting right.
Yeah, exactly. I think so too.
it was over messages on Instagram though.
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking and then I just see like headlights come to the side and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone was shooting shots at the car.
Somebody was shooting at the car? Okay. Did you see who that person was?
Because I didn't have my glasses on.
Okay.
I wear glasses.
Okay. So I understand there's a lot going on right now. I understand you're nervous. You know, the cops are at your house.
Why are you
pulling you out in the
nervous?
middle of the night asking you questions.
Yeah,
You're straight lying and you're nervous.
I understand. That's nerve-wracking, okay? I get that. And I also understand that we're talking about, you know, people who you care about, okay? I understand that. But it's important that you're being honest with me and that you're telling me everything you know, okay?
Not Dion.
At the end of the day, we've got, you know, multiple people involved here, so this isn't all on you, okay? What I'm trying to understand, though, is your, you know, version of what happened. Okay, we take everything that we get into account, but I need to understand that I need to know that you're telling me the truth and you're telling me everything you know.
Speak up, lady.
That's all I honestly know. All I know is that.
Did you recognize the vehicle that pulled up towards you guys?
No.
You didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything?
Honestly, everything was really fast, I swear to God.
Did you hear any loud, like, gunshot noises or anything like that?
Yeah, like a couple.
Okay. So you did hear gunshots?
Yeah.
But you didn't see who pulled up?
No.
No, I didn't get to see that because I was rolling. So I was looking down. And then Dion just was reversing really fast. And then everything fell, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots.
Okay.
And I just ducked down and I
So
stayed
what
down.
were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs or anything like
Oh,
that?
no, just weed.
Okay, just weed. Okay.
We're smoking weed.
All right. Would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything? All right.
It's not like a huge, big, crazy thing.
I'm sorry?
She said she doesn't want
You don't want to?
Why wouldn't you like
It's
to
up to
write
you.
a statement? You see what I was talking about earlier? Why wouldn't wouldn't you like to write a statement? You got shot at, and the cops are trying to help you, but you don't want to write a statement because you fear you snitching on your ex-boyfriend. That's what you just did. There's no way out, two ways about that. You just snitched on your on your ex-boyfriend. So why wouldn't you write a statement?
Okay.
She's afraid to tell you.
I mean, like I was saying out by the car, I understand that it's, you know, like I said, we're waking up in the middle of the night. You know, you had a pretty traumatic event happen earlier, you know, and we don't want you to be hurt. We don't want your friend to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why we're trying to do what we're doing. So it's completely up to you if you want to write a statement. You know, but the only way we can do our job is with the help of the people that are involved.
Okay.
You don't want to right now? Okay.
Arianna initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
Okay. How long were you and Brandon together? Approximately.
Yeah. Like as a girlfriend and boyfriend, probably like,
Of course, not
like
as a
the beginning
husband
of
and
this
wife.
year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year. Okay. All right. How'd you guys meet?
Car meet.
Oh, okay.
Today the only call was at 7:40,
Okay. What about yesterday?
12:36, and 12:54.
12:54.
All right, what was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him
Why?
because I wanted to see if it was him.
Okay.
Whoa.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
And what did he say?
he was home. That's what he told me.
Did it sound like he was home, or did it sound like he was driving?
Sounded like he was home.
That's
I heard
not true.
like a video game in the back.
And the conversation at 12:36, what was the
She
conversation about?
keeps lying.
That was the block call first, him asking where I was, and then I told him I was out, and then he was like, okay, bet. And then I called him after, like when Dion dropped me off in Highland Ranch, and I was walking back home. I called him to see like where he was, to
Whoa.
tell him, because in my mind I didn't think it was him at first.
Okay. Now what do you think?
I mean, I'm being completely honest, I didn't see. I was honestly
She's still
looking down,
trying
I was
to
rolling.
protect
I just see headlights
her
come in like
ex-boyfriend.
slanted, and I
She
see
literally
a white
snitched on
car. And the way the car was, it was like whoever got out the driver, if they were at the driver, I couldn't see because there was also a white van that was parked right there. So when he starts reversing now, he's going like zigzag and like everything's flying, and I'm trying to grab everything, and I'm like ducking while I'm doing that because like everything's spilled on the floor. And I'm like, oh my god, like we're literally gonna crash. And I'm like, after he like drove out the neighborhood, I got back up and I looked behind us and I didn't see the car. But when I was still ducked down, he told me in the neighborhood that he's right there. So I was like, okay, I stayed down. But I didn't hear any shots while we're driving. And then we leave the neighborhood, and then I tell him, just please drop me to Highland Ranch, which was once we got straight out the light. I told him to just make a right and drop me out there, and I'm going to have my sister come get me, or I'll walk home because it wasn't that far.
And who picked you up?
I walked home.
You walked home? Your mom didn't pick you up?
No, I didn't want to tell her.
According to Arianna, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Dion when Brandon called from a blocked number, and again at 12:54 a.m, just minutes after the shooting. She claims the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance
lying.
footage placed the same
She's
white
straight up
Toyota
lying.
Camry outside Arianna's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night, but rather Brandon had picked her up and dropped her off himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior, boasting about a 32-round extended magazine he had just purchased. But the most damning evidence came from a messaging app called Pinger, chosen specifically for its privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told the whole story. The two go from arguing to reconciling to plotting a murder in the matter of hours, convinced that
Why would
Getting
you
rid of
even do
Dion
that?
is the only way to save their relationship.
You see what I was talking about? They haven't gotten over each other. They are still in love. And Dion, being the friend who wants to help people solve their relationship issues, almost got murdered. Y'all should be staying out of people's affairs, you know. Don't try to help people for what they are going through. Well, when it has got to do with relationship issues, just stay out. You can just get killed for that, you know.
At one point, Arianna says she doesn't want to be up too late. Brandon's response? No, he's dying. But it didn't stop
Wow.
there. Arianna ultimately takes the lead, instructing Brandon to call her from a blocked number so she can act irritated and gain Dion's trust. She then fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it. On March 13th, 2024, over 3 months after the shooting, an arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Perella, but detectives weren't about to tip him off.
I was looking for Brandon.
These females can be very dangerous out there. Some females can be very heartless. They are straight up demons. We all need to be careful around girls, you know.
Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, his car got hit in the parking lot. We're just trying to get a report done for it.
They're trying to get him out.
He was sleeping.
Okay. Brandon?
Yeah, no, he's sleeping. You guys don't have
Okay.
He's coming because he was sleeping.
Yeah, somebody just hit his car, so we just got to do a quick exchange report. The person stayed, so that's the good news. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just got to.
I'm sorry, he was sleeping, so.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We hate to bother you. Yeah, we'll hang out until he's ready.
Okay.
Let's have him bring his driver's license with him so we can get all that paperwork started.
It's very unusual when the cops pay you a visit.
It looks like there's a lot of money in that car
your
too.
home.
So. Yeah,
Here comes Yogi El Loco. Brandon El
It's not a lot of
Loco.
damage, but yeah, the person stayed, so we just got to fill out a quick report. So.
His car got burned. He fixed it. Then the car, now this one is fixing it. Now it got hit. It's not, at least you didn't get, wasn't in the
Target. How do you get a parked car?
Don't get.
God damn.
He looks like mommy's boy, you know. He looks like mommy's boy.
Just hang tight for just a second, and we'll grab him outside. Just give him privacy for a second. We'll bring him over here.
Spoiled brat.
Hey, come on, we'll walk around here. We'll come get you guys in just a second, okay?
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
What's the... And they got a warrant for your arrest.
He said who? He goes like who?
I'll explain it all to you in a second, okay?
There's a warrant for my arrest. They're arresting me, man.
Just
I gotta put your wallet in
arresting
your
him,
pocket.
man. Mommy's boy.
Let's go, we got him inside.
Okay, just come over here because they're gonna have a chance to cut through here.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want you getting bit. That's why. Let me walk you into some privacy. And I'll,
I don't know. That's what
I'm gonna bring you to privacy.
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
See about it.
Video's
Nobody hit your car.
lagging.
Okay.
Your car is nice, but nobody hit it.
No, 'cause I have that.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
Whoa, what?
We don't know the details on the report, but from what the warrant reads, is that you shot at somebody.
I don't even know gun.
Okay.
What do you mean by you don't own
So I
a
don't
gun?
know.
Come on, man.
Like I said.
For real, I don't have a gun. For real.
Okay. Is your driver's
He's
license?
straight up lying.
Okay.
Like, seriously.
My supervisor will be able to explain it to you more. All the information that I have, and I was already provided a picture of you, so I
What do
already
you
know
mean
who
by
you
you
are.
don't own a gun?
Yeah. Is that
Send him to jail.
Wait,
Jail
can
is
I at
nice.
least, can I at least just
I
speak
might
to
see-
my...
Yeah.
Can I just speak to my mother real quick?
Yeah, I'll have him come
She
on.
wants to speak to
I
mommy.
might have him.
He wants to speak to mommy. You see what I was talking about? He's just mommy's boy. Spoiled brat, still living with his parents at, I don't know, 25 years.
Like,
Gary would want to take it. That way I can run around with Gary. Okay.
I don't even know what's going
Just
on.
walk.
I was literally just...
Walk him over to my car.
Bro, come on, I work tomorrow and everything.
I'll spend it all
Who cares? You're going to jail.
Welder, I can't...
Who cares?
Brandon Perella
You just
was
lost
charged
your
with
job,
attempted
man.
first-degree
Just go to
murder
jail
and
and shut the
conspiracy
fuck
to
up.
commit first-degree murder. In January 2026, a jury found him guilty on both counts. He now awaits sentencing in April. Arianna faced identical charges, turning herself in and initially being held without bond, though that clearly didn't last. In July 2025, she was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing
So, you see, somebody committed a crime and they have to pay for it, irrespective of who you are. You all need to be safe out there, okay?